Hello, you join me at Ribby Hall Holiday Village. It's a five-star holiday complex about 10-minute drive from Royal Lytham St Annes Golf Club, and it would be a great place to stay during open week. It's got its own hotel, a spa hotel with great facilities. Unfortunately, that's already booked out for open week, but over there's some more cottage-style properties which you could still rent out, and it would be a cracking place to stay with the family. There's lots to do here. There's a sports centre, there's restaurants, there's obviously the hotel with its spa, and there's even its own little golf course. Now, that may not be somewhere where you're going to need a driver, and of course you won't be able to get on at Royal Lytham itself that week unless you're a top tour pro or perhaps a very good amateur who may have a chance of getting through local final qualifying, which is taking place at 4 courses nearby: Hillside, Southport and Ainsdale, West Lancs, and further up this way, St Anne's Old Links. Now they are just 4 of the great golf courses in this area. Southport's maybe about an hour south, but if you put the two together, it's one of the finest stretches of links golf in England. Now, if you're up here for the Open and you've had a hard day walking around the links course for maybe up to 10 hours possibly, such as the length of play on the first 2 days, you'll be looking for somewhere to eat of an evening. And Royal Lytham is very close to a little parade of eateries just behind a place called the Clifton Arms Hotel. We went there last night and there's no end of options there. Let's go and take a look at some of those now. I'm here in Henry Street, Lytham, a great place to go for something to eat, something to drink if you're up here during open week. Behind me, the famous Taps Inn, purveyors of the finest cask ales. That's a real old school pub which has a real open flavour during the week. Grass down on the floor. A great place to be, and it's absolutely rammed during open week. Further up the road, there's a Mojito if you want a little bit of tapas, the Portofino for pizza and Italian food. The other side of the road, Henry's Bar and Grill, really nice place we went to the other night. And at the far end, there's even a kebab shop. Of course, you might have the odd moment spare to indulge in a spot of fun away from the golf, away from the places to eat. And obviously we are just a 10-minute drive from Blackpool here. Blackpool, the famous tourist resort with the tower. We're actually going to head on up there shortly. But also there's the piers to explore. There's loads of places to blow your money in amusement arcades. And there's obviously the world famous roller coaster, which we had a good look at yesterday and decided perhaps wasn't for us. So here we are, right at the top of the Blackpool Tower, 380 feet tall. I've not been up here since I was a kid. I don't know whether I've got a head for heights or not. My wife tells me I haven't. Looking over the edge there, I probably haven't really. So if you haven't got a head for heights, don't do this. If you have, get up here and enjoy the views. It's fantastic. So there you have it, Ribby Hall, a great place to stay during open week. Lytham itself, lots to do. Blackpool nearby for a spot of fun. And I've also spotted on site here a fairly elaborate tree house, which you can hire out for meetings and conferences. Now that would be a great place for next Golf Monthly Ideas meeting.